All right, everybody, it is this Saturday drive, and we're just going to start out here at the Dollar General. This is the Lake Estates Dollar General in Interlochen, and we're going to head in back towards town, like always. So I figured that today we would talk about YouTube. And the first thing that I want to say is, I've noticed over the past like 5 or 6 months that comments come onto my channel and disappear. Like, I'll have a video that I know has 1 comment on it, but it'll say like 3 or 4 comments. And I just want to say that that ain't me pulling down the comments, that's YouTube. So if you've left a comment on my video and it doesn't show up, you know, that ain't me taking it down, that's YouTube. I am a flaming libertarian, and unless you come in and are being a troll, I won't take your comment out. I have a 0 troll policy on my channel. But unfortunately, you know, trolls do exist. And I would say that's probably good advice for new YouTubers to kind of understand the difference between a troll and someone who is leaving you, you know, constructive criticism. A troll would be like, your windshield's dirty, you're an idiot. And someone leaving constructive criticism would be like, I really enjoyed your video, but your windshield was a little dirty. So there is a, you know, there's a difference, and you should learn that difference if you're new to YouTube. Also, I'd say if you're young, you're 19, 20 years old, you should definitely immediately get into the YouTube game, because you know, you have your whole life to do it, get better at it. Who knows where you'll be in 30 years. You know, I'm 50, so, and I'm kind of just starting. I'm only 1 year into this, so, but I've learned a lot. And you know, it doesn't even matter if you have a really cheap camera, you need to get in there and just start making videos, because you have to learn, you know, like the editing process, which takes time as well to learn. And you know, the quicker you start, the better. I've been wanting to do this for like 10 years. And you know, I finally just got started. I wish I would have done it sooner. And you know, it doesn't really matter what kind of camera you have. I started out with a really cheap camera, but I did learn how to edit on that camera. And that's really, you know, that's important, is learning to edit. Not so much the picture quality of your videos. Yeah, that's important too, but at least if you're starting out with a cheaper camera, you can, you know, learn the editing, so that by the time you get a good camera, your editing skills are strong. And let's see, do I have any other advice for new YouTubers? You know, chances are good that whatever you're doing, people are going to be interested in and want to see. I mean, if you're a woman who's willing to get on camera and prance around with nothing on, you're going to probably have 1 million views, 1 million subscribers. And chances are good that person doesn't need my advice. So, but the rest of you will need my advice. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna go down now and check out Mirror Lake and go down a dirt road. Could use my advice, I mean. I don't guess you necessarily need it. This will be a little bumpy because we're on a dirt road. And we're going to go down and check out Mirror Lake, a lake that I've yet to film in Interlochen. And you know, there are so many lakes in Interlochen that it's not even funny. There's a part of Mirror Lake, and we're bumpy, but have to excuse the bumps. That's how dirt roads are, especially if you're in a little car. And we're going to turn down here on Peninsula Road. Look at that gully right there. My goodness, that'd take somebody's car out in a heartbeat. And unfortunately, they have a boat ramp down here, but they have a big private sign on it. So I can only show you what I can show you, but I may get out of the car to get a better look at it. Yeah, see, here's the boat ramp. And we're just going to turn around right here because their boat ramp is private. But there's a look at the lake. What you can see of it. Alright, so rather than drive back down this dirt road back to the highway, I'm going to go ahead and shut it off, and we'll be right back with the Taco Bell AutoZone update. Alright, now we're just going to drive down and check out the AutoZone and the Taco Bell. That's the big draw here, I guess. And aside from all that, this is just a regular Saturday. Saturday out and about in our small town. And I've never mentioned this before, but the Domino's right there used to be a Hardee's back in the very early 90s, and that interlocking realty on the end was all part of the Hardee's. And then in the late 90s, that was actually a KFC, and it was a KFC buffet, and neither of those made it here. But Domino's is still going strong, so good on them. And let's see, we're going to go down and check out the, we're going to go down and turn to the old historic black schoolhouse, you know, from the days of segregation. And one thing I was wondering, and I was just discussing this with the driver formerly known as James the other day, is during segregation, what school did the Hispanic and Asian kids go to? Yeah, you never see them in pictures. I guess there wasn't a large population of them back then, but you know, they were here then. But so did they go to the black school or did they go to the white school? If anybody knows, let me know, because I honestly have no idea, and I imagine that's something that's going to be tough to Google. Google has gotten to where it does not it's not very helpful anymore, because it's just, it's not like it used to be, you know, 15 years ago, where Google was actually pretty solid. Alright, so we're just going to drive through here, and we will show you the, I think this is called the Lincoln House. We'll know in just a second. I did make a video here, but it was many months ago. Oh, Lincoln Lane, that's it. So this is Lincoln Lane Schoolhouse. And back in the days of segregation, that was the black schoolhouse. Right there. And now we're going to drive through and check on AutoZone. In fact, let me stop this because we've already driven down this way and we don't need to repeat that. Okay, and there is, they've got the materials out here. It does not look like they've really started work, but they're setting up the materials. And it looks like they're going to be using a lot of block on this one, where Taco Bell was all wood. So yep, they're underway at AutoZone now. So that is cool. Alright, now we're just going to drive to the right. And we're going to turn left at the light. They're having a boot drive down here. And we're going to go in and give you our Taco Bell update. And I'm sorry about the air conditioner noise. It's a necessity. It is 82 degrees out today, so. Okay, so here is the boot drivers. Let me see if I got a little change here I can give them. Want to say hi to YouTube?
Hi, YouTube.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for all you do.
Y'all have a good day.
You too. All right, let's see. I'm going to shut my camera off again because my battery is about to croak. And I really want to get the Taco Bell update in, so we'll go ahead and shut it down now. We'll be right back. Okay, we are now headed to Taco Bell. They're having an Interlochen Fall Festival on November 4th. And I will try to go and cover that, although it'll probably be like that little street festival they had. It won't be much to it, but that's small town life. You know, you get what you get around here. It's going to be at the Caboose down in the city park, so you know it's going to be small. But if you're interested, mark your calendars. That'll be November 4th. An entertaining event for sure. All right, you know what? I'm going to ask the driver formerly known as James to park right here at the CVS so I can show you something. All right, so we got this divot here. I don't know who is responsible for that, if it's the city or the county or CVS, but somebody is going to wreck their car there themselves, and that's going to be a lawsuit for sure. I mean, if you're coming down that road and you don't know that's there, whammo. Alright, hoping that my battery will last till we get around to the Taco Bell and I can end this video. And I hope that you enjoyed my advice if you're a new YouTuber watching this. Kind of try to decipher something out of it. I am not the smoothest talker. Alright, there is the Taco Bell. And it looks like they got that archway around the door. Archway around the door is something that wasn't there last time. So they've done that over the past week. And they've done a lot of work, you know, on the parking lot, leveling it out. All right, everybody, we hope you enjoyed the Saturday drive. And my battery just made it, so thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. All right, peace out.